London got its first underground service 150 years ago today. The Metropolitan Railway between Paddington and Farringdon went on to transform the capital as it spread its tentacles further and further into what was known as Metroland. Our special correspondent Kurt Barling explains.
Child of the First War, forgotten by the Second, we called you Metroland.
The Metropolitan Company was a hard-nosed commercial enterprise and soon realised escape from the grime was a marketing man's dream.
The Metropolitan Railway had one advantage. It happened to have been allowed to hold on to the surplus land that it had bought to build its railway lines. If it sold off this surplus land for housing, it would then have people who could travel into London during the week and back.
Slushy fields and grass farms. Out of the mist arose an Eiffel Tower for London.
It never got finished. Instead, around it, they built an imperial playground in the marshlands. Now in its place, a different hallowed turf.
Really, the Metropolitan Railway was responsible for the suburbanisation of what had been the green fields in the northwest of London.
The railway sold not just travel, but a lifestyle and freedom for upwardly mobile Londoners.
These were people probably living in multi-occupation houses further in town, or Georgian houses, wanting something modern, spacious, a whole house to themselves, the people who could afford that. And that was the customer the Metropolitan thought that it wanted to attract.
In between the two wars, outdoor leisure became an integral part of that living, selling a rural paradise to townies. So much so, the golf course at Moor Park got its own station.
Of course, the Metropolitan line owners would have had in mind the idea that they could bring Londoners out to the splendour of places like the golf course here at Moor Park, so they could marvel at, if not a dome, at least a false dome. And just imagine the Metropolitan line commuters coming here and being completely spellbound.
Now what the railway company started is being preserved.
This particular road and the adjoining roads, the first proper estate laid out by the Metropolitan Railway Company, and because the original buildings are still here, it has been made into a conservation area.
The invention of the commute transformed our city, and the iron tracks made it all possible. Kurt Barling, BBC London News.
Fantastic.